There's nothing I love more in Yu-Gi-Oh! Than sealed. There's also nothing I love more than spinning wheels. So, I combined the two to create the Wheel of Sealed. The Wheel of Sealed has every Yu-Gi-Oh! Set on it, and each week myself and GamerGuy will spin the wheel to build our own box of 24 booster packs consisting of 4 different sets. Each of us will have our own spins, so the sets we have to build with won't be the same as each other. The winner of each week will get to keep one of the cards they pulled, and the loser will get to spin to open 3 packs of a random tournament pack that helped them in the next episode. Every week, the sets and decks reset, and we spin all over again. Welcome to the Wheel of Sealed. Hey all, it's JEGPEG, and welcome to the very first episode of the Wheel of Sealed. I'm super excited to bring you this series. I don't want to waste too much time, because we went over everything in the intro, talking a little too fast. So we have every set released in the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! Here. From Legend of Blue Eyes all the way to, I don't even know what the last set was, I'll be honest. So I'm going to be spinning this wheel 4 times, and we're going to be getting some booster packs to open to make a box. So let's start with our first spin and see what we end up with. Round and round it goes, where it ends, only it knows. Duel Overload? Okay. Okay, that is definitely not a bad set to get. Let's see what number 2 is. We got Duel Overload? Amazing start already. That's insane. Can we get something better? Almost got Dual Power. Oh, we did get Dual Power! We're just getting every dual set. Dual Power and Dual Overload. That's insane. What will the third set be? Now, if you also get a repeat set, we do get 2 copies of that set for the 4. Which didn't come up. We got Cybernetic Horizon. Some cool Cyber Dragon stuff in there, and I do love me my Cyber Dragons, though I don't think there's much very good in a sealed environment for that. So honestly, not the greatest rip. Let's see what our last pack's going to be for our box. It looks like it's going to be the Dark Illusion. Okay, those are some interesting packs. Let's start opening them up, see what we get.
Hello everybody. As JEGPEG would said before, I am GamerGuy, but you can just call me Adrian if you will. Welcome to the series. I am very excited. Before I just go straight to spinning, I want to give you a little info about myself. Back in 2016, I started playing Yu-Gi-Oh! For the first time. I mostly used structure decks back then, but I had fun regardless. I thought it was a really unique game using just the structure decks alone. Then soon enough, I got a little help from my uncle, who is a way more experienced Yu-Gi-Oh! Player than me. He soon figured out the archetype that I would like to play, and I stuck with like elemental heroes for a good while, and I still do to this day. Nowadays I just play the game casually and just make random gimmick decks that will brick after every starting hand. I'll be real, I barely know any of the sets here on the list, so this will be very a unique learning experience, especially probably going to be running cards that I will never in my life ever run. Let's just start spinning and let's just see what we get. Duelist Revolution. Alright. I think I remember this set in particular. Let's move on. Let's see what we else get. We still have 3 more sets. Eternity Code. Is that Link era? I probably. Still got 2 more. Let's see what's next. Rising Rampage. Okay, and then our last set. Maximum Crisis. Alright, let's load up the website and start opening some packs, I guess. Let's just see what we can get.
Alright, so let's not waste any time. We got a Dual Overload. So the downside to our packs is we have a few that are only 5 packs. Half of them, the Dual Power and the Dual Overload, those are only 5 cards per pack, while the other ones are the normal 9. Granted, Dual Power and Dual Overload both have a lot of powerful cards. So if we win, we have the potential to get a lot of really good stuff we can carry over. Well, not a lot, we only can carry 1, but let's see what we get. Getting ahead of ourselves. Okay, a lot of stuff here. There's a lot of good Link monsters, but a lot of the cards from Dual Overload kind of support just specific archetypes. So hopefully we can get something that supports some of the things that we can play. Mecha Phantom Beast Auradon. We don't have any Mecha Phantom Beats, but still a very good card. Terraforming, we don't really have any field spells, but that could be really good. Especially if we do even wind up winning, that could even be a good card that we can keep. Just a good generic staple we can always have access to. A second Terraforming and an MST. Okay. Okay. So MST, normally nothing to get very excited about in a Duel Overload, opening. But with this format, having spell and trap removal is such a rarity, this is super good. We got the MST in this pack. Hollow Giants could be good. Ding's also another potentially good card. Terraforming if we get any kind of field spell. Some stuff to consider in this pack for sure. Alright, now we're at Dual Power. What will Dual Power give us? A lot of good cards in here. Some Cyber Dragon support we could get. Maybe there might be a Cyber Dragon thing. There really could be a Cyber Dragon thing in here. A Boa Low Dragon. Maybe not too bad. It's probably a little too hard to make in this kind of format. But still a very good card just to have off the rip. Not a bad card at all to pull. Moving on, we are now at Cybernetic Horizons, one of my favorite sets because it released a bunch of very good Cyber Dragon stuff. And in case it's not obvious, I love Cyber Dragons, so let's just rip these bad boys open. A Wee Witch's Apprentice, it's kind of a generic Link monster. We got a Secret Rare, and we got a Cyber Dragon VR. Not though, a decent Cyber Dragon actually. It's actually kind of a decent body. It's a 2100 just set monster, which in this kind of format might actually be fine. Psychic Ace 2, this is a card that, if it's tributed, you can target a card on the field, destroy it. May potentially come up. I don't know the likelihood of us playing a tribute deck. We do have that Monarch, but that's probably a little too situational, especially with how tiny this thing is. But, who knows, maybe it'll wind up in the main deck. Alright, so we got our last 6 packs. The Dark Illusion, let's see if we can get something out of this. So far, we don't really have much of a theme or anything. So Metaphor's Fusion, that's definitely not a terrible card to have, especially if we can just somehow get it to the graveyard, we can do stuff. There's potential we can get a tiny Pendulum little thing going. Totem Vibe, very dumb, very bad card. Compare the exotic stuff, nothing crazy. We also got a Super Dreadnought Cannon, which I will never be able to summon. This one's actually not the worst as a Pendulum, just because it's once per turn, but it's not like you have to tribute it off or anything, so this could just be a good card, just kind of put the brakes on some stuff. Alright, our very last pack. Can we get some last pack luck? Something crazy? Ooh, I don't know why I said ooh. I said ooh when I saw the Subterra Behemoth. Oh, wait, we got a Fairy Tale Snow. Oh, now that's something to ooh about. I didn't even see that the first time. Fairy Tale Snow is banned for a reason, and I mean, hey, that's just free recursion for us. Just constant special summoning, especially if it goes into a grind game. It has decent stats too, not the worst baseline. Very interesting pulls. We got some interesting Pendulum stuff. We have some stuff to look at.
We got the packs right here, 6 packs. Let's open it up and see what we get. And not exactly what I am looking for. Alright, well, let's open up the next pack. Let's see what we get. Mostly Amazoness cards, but let's be honest, I doubt I will ever play Amazoness. You know, we only have 2 packs left, and the biggest card I can pull is Amazoness Scouts. Oh god. Okay, well, let's just hope that the next 2 packs can be something that I really want. Alright, 6 packs of Eternity Code. Let's open up and see what we got. We got ourselves a Pendulum monster, and as well as Void Apocalypse. Next set. Oh, we got more water link monsters, as well as another copy of Marincess. Valiant Shark Lancer. Okay. And more, there's another copy of Deep Sea Minstrel. Alright. Yeah, we actually might go all in and play some water monsters into the pack. Into my deck. And for the last pack, just more water monsters, honestly. Well, we still have 12 more packs to open. Let's see what we got in the next one, which is Rising Rampage. Alright, 6 packs of Rising Rampage. Let's open up and see what we get. Some very interesting cards here. I doubt will be able to play with most of them, except maybe the Synchro Monster here if I have the tuners for it. Well, here's one of the cards that I was trying to get, Marincess Sea Star, but I think I pulled a Marincess card in Eternity Code, so this could, like I said, help out. We got Maximum Crisis, 6 packs. Here's hoping for Ash. That's all I'm here for. Opening it up. So we got, well, I mean, I got another Pendulum monster. but that has terrible scales. I doubt I will be able to play it. Oh god, is that okay? That's Supreme King Z arc. That is a secret rare, but that's not the secret rare we're looking for. I'm looking for Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. But we do have a copy of Predaplant Orpheus Scorpio. That is indeed a very powerful card. Last pack here. You're just hoping for Ash? No Ash. Oh man, that sucks. Let's just get onto the deck building. Hopefully, I could make some sort of deck with this.
Alright, so this is the deck we're going with for this week. First episode deck. It's a little bit of a conglomerate of a lot of different things, which is exactly what I wanted when I made this series. We have an Aurora Mage Rosemary, which is kind of just an 1800 beater. Like, technically, its effect could come up, very unlikely. The effect that it can negate monster effects, or rather prevent them from happening, could happen. Whether or not that's going to happen is a different story. 2 Center Frogs, kind of just a 2000 wall. Also be really funny if we can resolve this effect. We only pulled 2, otherwise I'd probably be playing 3 of these. We got a Cluster Congester, which is not a great card, but if we get it down, we can kind of link climb a little bit, especially into our Bolo Dragon that we pulled, if worse comes to worse. So just some kind of Crusadia stuff. If we do get link monsters out, they can special summon themselves, just good special summon. Draco's a decent body. Leonis is an okay body. Plus, they can help us go into our link plays. The levels are a little weird. Crusadia is level 3, which kind of sucks. Level 4 can come up because we have some level 4 plays we can do. Speaking of level 4, we got Cyber Dragon Veer, I mentioned in the pack opening. Just kind of a good body, 2100, because its effect applies. Not a great attacker, but yeah, we never know. These Swan Thomas, we're pretty much just playing this for scales. We're never going to summon it. Fairy Tail Snow, I mean, it's Fairy Tail Snow. We're not going to play it. It can revive itself. It's a great card. Can potentially deal with opponent's card as well. You know, flip a monster face down. Magic Musketeer, just another wall. We have a lot of walls going on. A Bot Eyes Lizard, which is kind of just the level 4. Also some Promo Power Link monsters, not Link monsters, Pendulum monsters to kind of hopefully maybe get some summoning going. Same with the Spider Orchid. Well, this is playing exclusively for the scales because we're literally never going to use its monster effect. Sega's Ace, we're playing a couple tribute monsters, and we do have access to Pendulum Summoning as well as a few tributes, so I figure maybe we kind of just have to fill stuff out. I mean, this is, we kept the model of the bell for a lot of stuff. Speaking of Red Gardener, just another 2k body. Speedroid Hex Saucer, pretty much just a scale, nothing fancy. And we have a few other tributes, namely Subterra Behemoth Umatrix. This card's really good, especially if you Duel Links players know why this card's good. Unfortunately, no real way to special summon it, so we literally have to HUD summon it, which could come up, could not. This is kind of just one of the cards I'm hoping I just don't draw. True King, we can special summon this card, because we do have some flame monsters, all Malifaux cards, as well as just any other card we have. And this card hits the field, I feel it's going to be pretty hard down to 2900 monster, unless GamerGuy gets really good removal in his packs. Tarragona Monopia, this card is just kind of a level 4, we can't use its effect, its stats aren't amazing. World Legacy, just another special summon, potentially a tribute summon if we're really desperate. We got a Metalfoes package, they can fetch us a Metalfoes fusion, because we did pull 2 Metalfoes, Calc? I don't know if I said that right, but it's not a bad card at all. I mean, if we do manage to get it, it's going to be a little hard because we only have 5 Metalfoes cards, but if we do get them on the field and access to the Metalfoes fusion, we can go into it. Field Spell, again, just to kind of fill it out, which also why Terraforming's here, kind of hopefully deck thin. Of course, for MST, we're never not going to play MST for playing MST. Metalfoes counters, it's kind of help with Metalfoes plays. So also a small Paleozoic package. Pachia is pretty much an allure for Paleos. It's got a Paleo, draw 2. Olenoids, spell and trap removal, never a bad thing. I'm not going to know how to say that. But a good damage, attack and defense manipulation if worse comes to worse. And we also have a Deep Grave, which is kind of just a bad monster reborn. But in this format, it's definitely not the worst. And I think it's a little play in Duel Links. I'm actually not sure. Our side deck's pretty much nothing. This card we're not going to have a make because we don't even have that. I don't think we have enough dog monsters to summon it in our deck. And then the Sealed Handler, just in case he's running Link monsters, that's kind of up in the air. There's not too many Link sets in comparatively to the other sets, but if he's running Link monsters, we have access to something to kind of help handle that a little bit. Extra deck, we're never gonna go into the Lethal Dose Dragon. I filled a couple things just in case there's some weird shenanigans going on. Well, in GamerGuy's deck, you never know. Digestro Emerald, I mean, it's got limited for a reason, very good. However, I don't think we'll go into it too often because the level 4 we're going to be going into, or rank 4, excuse me, is number 27 because I said in the pack opening we'll never be able to summon number 81, but we will with 27's effect. I didn't realize I had both these cards. I kind of just glossed them over because I figured, oh, these are level 10, rank 10, we're not gonna pull it. But when this card, just generic monsters, if it destroys a monster, you can go into a rank 10 XZs, which that will be Super Dreadnought, Rail Cannon, Superdora, which GamerGuy I feel like I have a really hard time outing 3200 attack, 4000 defense monsters. This is probably going to be our main win condition. Kind of some Link monsters, Back of Supervisor, generic but not great. Lusadia, just bad generic links. And of course, a Bolo Dragon, which could come up if GamerGuy manages to get a really powerful monster on the field. Probably going to be hard to make just because it is a Link 4, that's a big investment, and we don't have exactly a lot of field swarming unless we get a really juicy Pendulum summon. But that's a deck for this week. So I'll toss it over to the game guy. He can talk about his deck, and we'll get right into the dueling.
Alright, here's the deck. As you can probably see, I got a good amount of water monsters from my pulls, so I decided to try and make some sort of water-based deck. But then I realized that I don't have enough water monsters, and I decided to just shoehorn in a few cards just to fill out some spaces. It's not perfect, but I made a pendulum water deck. So I mean, pendulum is with big ass quotation marks because as you can see, I've only got 5 pendulum monsters on here. We'll go over the card by card. We got 2 copies of Amazoness Trainee. I think it's a pretty good card. It allows monsters that are destroyed by battle to be returned to the bottom of the deck. So he won't be able to set up his graveyard if he can even set up one. It will also come into play with some other various cards that I have in the Spell and Trap cards. 1 copy of Artifacts Vahra. I really love Artifacts. I wish I could play more of them, and I think this is a perfect way to start. It's not the more popular Artifact monsters, if I remember correctly, but it is a really good card. It also can special summon itself from the hand whenever my opponent declares a direct attack. So it's a good way to get a body onto the field and could be used for synchro plays. 1 copy of Bao Baboon. But if this card is no more special summon, I could just draw 1 card, then place 1 card from my hand on either the... what the fuck? I don't really have any other... If I had multiple copies of this card, I would definitely play more. But I suppose I can work with 1. 1 copy of Bluebeard, the Plunder Patrol Shipwright. I'm actually playing 3 other copies of another Plunder Patrol, so I thought it would be it made very much sense. I might as well just play the other one. It's mostly going to be used for Golden Hair's effect rather than it by itself. 1 copy of Buzzsaw Shark. If I had more copies of this, I would play more of it as well. I decided to just play both sharks, both Buzzsaw and 2 copies of Lantern Sharks. It's pretty much going to be used to get into an XC summon and possibly lead into more water plays. 1 copy of Cataclysmic Circumpolar. Oh my god, I swear this name is Cataclysmic Circumpolar Oh my god, man. This card! I'm terrible at naming, at reading, trust me. If a face-up water monster you control is destroyed by a battle or an opponent's card effect, I get to special summon this card from my hand, then send 1 random card from your opponent's hand to the graveyard. Since most of my cards are water-based, I think this is a really great card, and also has a really decent stats too. 2 copies of Deep Sea Minstrel. I can discard this card and 1 water monster to look at my opponent's hand and then banish 1 card from their hand face up until the end phase. 3 copies of Deep Sea Sentry. This is the card that's supposed to combo with Deep Sea Minstrel, where I will send this card to the graveyard to make them banish 2 cards as opposed to 1. 3 copies of Golden Hair, the newest Plunder Patrol. This is also this is going to be the main card I will use to special summon using Bluebeard. It's also a tuner, so it can go into the Synchro monster that I have in my extra deck. There's 2 copies of Lantern Shark I mentioned before. 1 copy of Magical Hound. This is pretty much some form of spell and trap removal. I wouldn't call it removal if it's returned to the hand, but I guess it counts. where if this card is in my hand or graveyard, I get to target one face-up spell or trap card and then return it to the hand. And then if I do, I get to special summon it. 3 copies of Marincess Basilima. I think that's what like I said, terrible with names. Mainly, I'm going to use Marincess here. Using the Marincess cards, they're all water, so I thought they might as well just fit in well, especially with Deep Sea Minstrel and Sentry and the Plunder Patrol cards. I could probably use it to pretty much just gain attack and use its second effect, which allows it to banish. I can target one face-up monster and I control it and gain 600 attack. 1 copy of Marincess Sea Star. If this card is sent from the hand to the graveyard, I can target one Marincess monster and it gains 800 attack. Onto the Pendulum monsters real quick. We got 1 copy of Pendulumucho. I'm only using this card for its pendulum scales rather than anything having a pendulum scale of 0. 2 copies of Rain Bozu. Rain Bazoo or Bozu. Either or works. I actually kind of like its effect. It's able to gain attack equal to the difference between the number of cards in the extra deck times 100. This will pretty much lead to my beat sticks being even much more bigger beat sticks. I got 2 copies of Stronghold Guardian. It just raises defense. It's a defense increasing hand trap. I guess I decided to play it mostly just to fill up some spots. Also, it's a warrior, which is actually going to come into play on 1 trap card I have. And then 2 copies of Mild Turkey. I needed another pendulum monster. I just thought Mild Turkey would be a perfect fit. It lowers its pendulum scale based on rolling dice. I love RNG. I'm pretty good at it. Onto the spell and traps, we got 1 copy of Cursed Armaments. It allows it to equip monster loses attack, and it's able to bring itself back as long as another face-up monster my opponent controls is on the field. So as long I could still be able to beat over most of Jeg's monsters if I get the chance. 1 copy of Double Cyclone. This is my spell and trap card removal. Not a good spell and trap card removal, but it's honestly, I prefer anything than nothing. 2 copies of Necro-Equipped Prism. It's allowing me to special summon a monster from my hand with an equal or lower level than the target. 1 copy of Summoning Curse. Now, I know this card, if a monster is special summoned, the current controller of that monster banishes 1 card from their hand. Now, I understand this pretty much also counters my set of cards as well, as it involves a lot of special summoning, especially of water monsters. But most likely, I'm going to probably not get a lot of big hands, so I think it should be good enough to handle not being able to special summon for a little bit. 1 copy of Torpedo Takedown. Will this card ever come into play? I don't think so at all. It just burn damage. That's all it is. 1 copy of Chain Whirlwind. Once again, this is just spell and trap card removal. 1 copy of Desperate Tag. Now this is where the warriors come in. If a face-up attack position monster you control is destroyed by battle, during damage calculation, I can reduce the battle damage from that battle to 0 and special summon 1 level 4 or lower warrior type monster from my hand at the end of the damage step. So I can use it to bring out Stronghold Guardian, but mostly I'm trying to bring out Amazoness Shreddy from my hand using the effect of Desperate Tag. 2 copies of Light of Destruction. When an opponent's card effect sends a card from their deck to the graveyard, I get to send the top 3 cards of their deck to the graveyard. This is just in case he has a good amount of monster effects, or maybe even if he has Foolish Burial or something. I don't know. I doubt he will have that. And then lastly, 1 copy of Storm Dragon's Return. I get to target 1 banished monster and special summon to my field, but return it to the hand during the end phase. This is mostly going to be used for the Marincess cards, as they banish themselves for their effects. In the side deck, it's just 2 copies of World Legacy Bestowal. I'm only going to use it for its first effect. That's it. There's nothing need to be said. I don't even have enough World Legacy cards to activate its second effect. Over to the extra deck, we got White Aura Monoceros. This is my 1 and only synchro monster. It requires a water tuner, which I luckily have. It allows me to special summon a fish monster from my graveyard as well, which many of my monsters, of course, are. 2 copies of Valiant Shark Lancer. This is my Xyz monster. It's mostly going to be used for... I'm only going to special summon this card with the sharks and of course, one copy of Marince's Great Bubble Reef, a Link 4 monster that requires 2+ water monsters. This will be mainly used whenever I don't think I'll ever use this card, but I might as well just have it just in case of anything. It also has some really great Link arrows that I could be used to activate its effect that allows it to banish a water monster from my graveyard to draw a card. It also has the good effect to special summon banished Marincess monsters. That's pretty much the deck. It's going to be a little challenging. I'm very curious to see what Jake has to offer in his deck. And this is going to be a very interesting duel, especially with what the cards I happen to pull. We'll see you at the duel then.
Alright, first episode, Wheel of Sealed. First duel, I'm excited.
I'm very excited.
My pulls were... I had some interesting pulls. I don't know if necessarily good, but interesting, to say the least.
I got some very interesting pulls as well. I was very worried that I couldn't come up with some strategy with like 4 random sets, but with the pulls I got, I think I sort of have a plan. A little. It's like a small plan.
It's a lot more than I got. My sets want the best at making a coherent strategy, but let's not waste any more time to get back into this duel, and let me just win this rock, paper, scissors real fast.
There we go.
Damn it. You win this round.
Well, normally it's a safe bet to go first, but I actually want to go second. I do want the draw the card.
Interesting. Okay. Interesting.
Right. Oh, just like this hand.
This is a hand and a half.
Well, mine's the same boat here, bud.
This is That's one of the things I was kind of worried about when I built this deck. Drawing a hand like this. I think I'm just gonna do a nice set 1 pass. America's favorite.
Alright, I'll draw. Oh, that's not the card I was expecting. I'm going to normal summon Amazoness Trainee.
Amazoness. Okay. That's not what I expected, sir.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna go right to battle. I'm gonna see what you got in there.
So, you can take some damage. It's a Performer Pal Radish Horse.
Okay. Couldn't put that in the pendulum scale, I see.
I could put it in the pen scale, but I figure, 2,000 attack, defense rather. It's probably better as a body in this scenario.
Alright. I'm gonna go, before I go to end phase, I'm gonna activate Summoning Curse.
It's once a special summon the control of the banishes 1. Okay. Interesting.
Then I'll end my turn.
Alright. So, you can pay that 500?
Oh, it's on the end phase. I thought it was on standby. My bad. Okay.
That's interesting. Actually, it does put a slight wrench in my plan. Not a huge wrench, but a slight one. Okay, so this card has an effect, I think. I never seen this card in my life. Hey, bad lighting, JEGPEG here. Basically, we had a small hiccup in the recording here. Only 2 turns were lost, so rather than redo the whole episode, I'll just say what happened. I summoned the Arrow Mage to attack over the Amazoness, then I passed. He said Marince's card packed, I attacked into the Marince's, which had higher defense than the Arrow Mage, so I took the damage. And then I said a Paleozoic Pikia and a Psychic Ace and passed, and now we can go back to the actual duel.
Alright, so, I might have to play around my own card here. So, actually, I'm gonna normal summon Buzzsaw Shark. Then,
okay.
I'm gonna activate his effect. I get to target 1 water monster I control, and then special summon 1 from my deck in defense position. 1 fish monster with the same level as that monster, but with a different name. Since I'll target my Marince's monster. I shall special summon.
We got combos. Okay.
Golden Hair, the newest Plunder Patrol. I'll add Summoning Curse will activate.
Excuse
I will
me,
banish.
sir. That is not a fish.
It's not a fish. Oh no! God. My plan's ruined. Oh god. Okay, I gotta send that. Oh god. Fish monster. Fish. Oh no. Oh no. No, it's okay. I got a target. I'm okay. I have a target.
Crisis averted.
Yeah, Lantern Shark. Okay. The card I will banish because of summoning curse. I will banish Rainbow Zoo.
Okay.
Okay, you cannot special. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and overlay.
Oh,
My
we
two
got some
sharks.
XZs. Okay, okay, I like it. I like it.
I will bring out Valiant Shark Lancer.
The fuck is this card? Oh, so it just pops a card on detaching. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
I will go ahead, activate effect. I will detach. I will actually target your set card.
Okay, so that was my Psychic Ace.
Ah, okay. I guess I'll go to battle. I guess I'll have Shark Lancer attack your Aero Mage.
Alright, that's fine. So that's gonna be 700 if I did that math right.
Let's shoot 700.
Yeah, 700.
Yeah. Main phase 2, I will just end.
Alright,
I will actually not pay for summoning curse this time. I'll just let it go to the graveyard.
Oh, I see a play I can do. Okay. I'm going to normal summon a Fairy Tale Snow.
Oh God.
And I'm going to overlay these two for a number 27 Dreadnought Dreadnoid.
Oh God. Okay.
I'll go to combat, and I will attack over this Marincess.
I will activate Stronghold Guardian. If a defensive monster you control is attack, I can send this card from my head to the graveyard and make a gauge 1500.
What the fuck is this card? Are you serious? Okay, what the fuck? Okay.
It gains 3600. Now it has 3600 defense.
3640. Jesus. Okay. That's a bit of a problem.
I never thought I would use this card, but hey, let's go.
Yeah, that's he is a strong man. Okay, I guess I'll just pass. You got me on that one.
All right, I'll draw. Standby main. All right. No, well, I guess I'll just go to battle. I'll have Shark Lancer attack number 27.
We'll take the 300, and I will activate its effect to detach to protect.
I'll go to main 2 if Dueling Bug would let me. Well, since that affects once per turn, I will activate Valiant Shark Lancer's effect, detach, popping your number 27.
We'll say just that affects not once per turn. The other affects once per turn. So if you want to take that back, you can.
Wait, if this fit once per turn. Oh, it's only that one. Oh, my bad.
Yeah, so you want to take that back? Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. My apologies.
I thought it was once per turn the first two, and then I reread. I'm like, oh wait, I can keep using this.
Does this work? That does not. Oh no!
Oh my god, it's the Super Suck.
No, I'm sending all this to the graveyard real quick. Alright, bringing these two back. And then. Alright, here we go. Overlay. Bring this back. There we go.
There you go.
Move it here. Defense. Alright, well then, I guess I'll just end.
Alright.
I'll just end.
And I will begin. That's an interesting card. Let's just go to combat. Try. I swear to God, if you hit me with the second one, I'm gonna be mad.
You got this time. You got this.
Okay. And I think I'm going to actually use the effect to XE a rank 10 or higher XZ monster. And,
really? You have a rank 10?
And I'm going to bring out Super Dreadnought.
Oh.
Rail Cannon Super Dora.
I love that name.
It is a mouthful of a card. I'll go to main 2, and I will set a card, and I will pass the turn.
Alright, I will draw. Standby main. Let's see.
Fun fact, those two cards are from in completely different sets. I just happened to pull both somehow.
You managed to pull both XCs? That's very funny. Well, I suppose this will not end well for Shark Lancer over here.
He is not tuned for this world if you can't get rid of this Dora.
Yeah.
This is a behemoth of a card. I feel like in this format especially.
I might actually have to go into the defense here. I'm going to go ahead and activate the effect of Golden Hair by discarding one Plunder Patrol card to special summon it.
Sure.
Thank you. I will then also activate Bluebeard's effect. If this card is sent from the hand or the monster zone to the graveyard, I get to discard one card, then draw one. I will discard this another Rainbow Zoo and draw.
Oh, this guy.
I will just set one. I might as well just make you lose material. I'm going to detach Shark Lancer, activate effect targeting number 81.
So, yeah, I will detach.
Yeah. I would just end then.
Okay. I will start. It doesn't do a whole lot. How do we want to do this? There's not much reason. Let's go to combat, and I'll just beat over this Valiant Shark.
Yeah, I'll take 700.
Alright. With the main 2, just drop a set. Pass the turn.
Okay. Alright, stand by main. Oh, this is not good. Do not like this right now. I will go ahead and just set one pass. Go ahead, bud.
In the end phase, I'm going to activate the Deep Grave, targeting your Valiant Shark. So my standby will come, and I will get this to my field. My Shark now.
Oh. Alright.
I'll go to main waste 1. Going to activate Terraforming.
Oh, okay. What field spell do you have in your deck?
I'm going to fetch out something that is, in this game state, very useless. A Metamorphomason. I wish Wetlands. That doesn't do much. I guess I'll just move the combat. Let's beat over the Golden
Yeah, go ahead. You're fine.
And I will beat over the set monster.
Yep.
Alright, I'll go to main 2, and I'll just pass.
Alright, I'll draw. I'll go to main. That is hilarious. I'm just gonna have to end. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Oh god.
I'll go to main. I'm going to normal summon a Speedroid Hex Saucer.
Okay.
I'm going to flip summon up a Red Gardener.
Oh, Red Gardener, okay.
I'm going to link 2.
You have links?
And get a backup Supervisor, which I don't believe has any actual effect. But what I do have...
If you have Cyberse monsters, you can use its effect.
I did not use backup Secretary, so I can't... Oh, there's 2 effects. That's what by battle if it's one back. Oh, I don't have any backup secretaries, so I can't. Do I have a backup secretary actually? I don't. Okay. But what I do have an effect I can use is World Legacy World Crown.
Oh god.
Spell summon to a zone a link monster points to.
Oh, okay. This is gonna hurt a lot, isn't it?
I believe this is lethal if you don't have an answer to this. So I'll go to combat. Attack for 32.
Well, yeah, okay. I think you got it. I think there's something I could do, but I don't think it would be worth it.
I'm gonna put it best of 3. I will say.
Yeah.
So 1. That was game 1. Is a best of 3. I just didn't set it that way.
Yeah, you did not.
But you did actually have the out the Super Dreadnought.
Well, really?
And it was Rain Bozo, because I had 10 more cards in my extra deck. If you put it in the Pendulum Zone, you could have targeted your Sark and make it 35, so it could have beaten over the Dreadnought.
I know. I was using the Rain Bozo for the for Summoning Curse. I didn't want to use it yet. I by the time I threw away both Bozos, I realized I fucked up.
That's game 1. Move to game 2.
Honestly, I still have faith in going second. That's where I'm gonna go.
Ooh, going second again. Okay.
I still have faith. Oh god, never. Actually, this might be worth it in the end.
Okay, well, your hand might be better than mine. I will rip a Terraforming. I'm gonna assume you didn't pull an Ass Blossom. If you did, you're just the best gamer. And I'm going to fetch me a Metamorphomason.
All right.
And with that, I will. I don't wish, actually. I do the opposite of that. I will set one pass, which is not too much better.
All
Only
right.
slightly better.
I'll draw standby main. Okay, I will set one, and
Okay.
then I will put the pendulum zone. I will put mild turkey on the right pendulum
Mild
stick,
turkey. Okay, sir.
and then I will put pendulum mucho on the left scale.
Pendulum Mucho. I haven't seen this gun in a minute, sir.
I don't think I can even activate its pendulum effect. Yeah, I don't even think I can activate. I think I'll leave these two. Actually, I'm gonna the pendulum summon, I guess.
Okay.
Uh, I'll special summon Amazoness trainee and whoops, yeah, Deep Sea Minstrel. Then
Okay.
activate Deep Sea Minstrel's effect when it's special summon. I get to mill 3 and then special. Then target one level 4 or lower water monster except Minstrel and then
Ooh.
place it on the top or bottom of my deck. Let's see.
Instantly
One,
not a whiff.
yeah, two.
Feels bad.
All right, that's actually I expected to be nothing but spell cards. I will just take golden hair. I'll put it at the top of my deck.
Okay.
I'll go to battle. I will have Amazon's trainee attack the face down.
So it is my center frog.
Oh, okay. I'll take 500.
Yoinking may be in your future. God,
I'll go to.
if I can resolve Center Frog's effect, somehow I'll be so happy.
Oh, I see. I see what it. I'll just end though.
Alright, I will draw. Ooh, that's something. That is definitely something. I am going to activate my True King. I'm not going to pretend I can say that name. By destroying Red Gun and a Soup Terror Behemoth Umatrix, if Julian Book will let me send it to the graveyard.
There we go.
And I will special summon it. And I don't think I can use the effect because I didn't banish two. Yeah, I didn't banish. They both want fire, so I can't use its effect. But you get the special summon, which is what I want.
Okay.
I'll move to combat, and I will simply attack over the Amazoness trainee.
All right. That's 1400, right?
Yes.
All right. I'll take the 1400.
And I'll just go to main 2 and pass.
All right. I'll draw. It could literally be any card. Well, this is literally useless right now. I'm gonna for shits and giggles. I'm gonna activate Mild Turkey's effect and roll a dice and lower its pendulum scale.
So,
Awesome. 5 scale. All right.
Huge.
I'll go ahead and normal summon golden hair.
Sure.
Then I will go ahead and synchro.
Synchro. Okay, that's how I didn't expect a synchro to come down. I'm intrigued.
I'll ring out.
You gonna Stardust?
White. Oh no! I wish I had Stardust. It's synchro 7. White Aura Monoceros.
I wanted to say black was on the way I said Stardust.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and activate its effect. When it's synchro 7, I get to target. Wait, I don't even. It's not even a fish monster. I keep reading Golden Hair as a fish monster. I swear to God, I'm gonna die. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just go to battle then.
Sure.
And have White Aura attack your Center Frog.
No, now I can't resolve it. How dare you?
You don't get the satisfaction of activating it.
No.
I'll go to main. I'll just end. Go ahead.
I will begin. That's an interesting play I could do. I don't know if it's necessarily good, but definitely interesting. So I don't think there's much point in bringing anything out. So I will just go to combat and attack into this White Aura.
Alright, I'll take 400.
Can't wait for you to have the water honest and then just get fucked by it.
I will activate its effect though.
Yep.
When it's destroyed by your opponent's card, it's sent to the graveyard. I get to banish one other water monster from my graveyard to special summon it. So I will banish Deep Sea Minstrel and he will come right back out.
Yep. Alright, I will go to main 2 and I'll simply pass turn.
Alright, I'll draw. Standby main. This is interesting. I probably should not have sent that card to the banish zone. I will go ahead and just set a card. I will put white aura into defense and just pass. Go ahead.
Alright, I will draw. That is interesting. I'm going to scale up a little bit. I'm going to scale a Metalfoes Gold Driver.
Okay.
So I'll activate Metamorphomason. Activate Speedroid Hex Saucer in the other one.
Okay.
I'm going to activate Metalfoes Gold Driver to target one of the face card, destroy it, and add a Metalfoes Spell Trap. So I'll destroy the Hex Saucer.
Okay.
And I will fetch me a Metalfoes Spell Trap, and with it, I will fetch out a Metalfoes Fusion.
Oh god, Metalfoes Fusion. Okay.
After that, I will simply go to battle and try and beat over this dolphin. Whale thing.
Whale thing. Yeah, so go to grave. I'll activate. Actually, yeah, I'll activate its effect again. I will banish my golden hair to bring it back out.
Alright, let's go main 2 and I'll pass.
Alright, I will draw. I will set. I will regret my life choices and oh yeah, also put white aura back to defense and
alright, I will begin. I'll use standby main. I'll activate Metalfoes Gear Driver, popping this Metamorphomason, and I will search out a Metalfoes counter.
Okay. Oh, Gold Driver's effect says to set the Metalfoes spell and trap directly from your deck.
Oh, okay.
Add it to your hand.
So just so you know.
Yeah. Okay.
Is it clear I've never played with Metalfoes cards in my life?
Well, thank goodness I read Golden Driver's Pendulum Effect just to make sure.
Can't bring back the dude anymore. Let's get a little aggro. I'm gonna normal summon a Fairy Tale Snow.
Okay.
And let's attack over it with Fairy Tale Snow.
Yes, it goes to grave.
When we got nothing else, I'll attack with True King.
I will activate Storm Dragon's Return. I get to target one banished monster and special summon it to my field, but return it to the hand during the end phase. I will bring back Deep Sea 18. Actually no. I'll bring out Golden Hair.
Okay.
Now you have to go ahead and attack over Golden.
Alright. I will attack over Golden Hair now.
Alright.
I'll just
keep going.
And I'll just end my turn.
Alright. I'll draw. Standby main. Well, no, this sucks. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to set a card. End my turn. Alright, go ahead.
I will begin with standby main. I will scale up a Performer Power Extra Slinger.
Okay.
I guess I may as well. I'll use its effect to inflict 300 damage to you, since I have one face-up Pendulum in my extra deck.
Oh yeah, that's right. Alright, that's 300.
Can't pen summon, but I won't need to. I will activate Metalfoes Go Driver. So this will go to the extra deck, and I will fetch out a... Do I not have a legal target for this?
Uh-oh. You do not have any more Metalfoes spell or trap cards?
Apparently, I thought I had 2 of the field spell, but I guess I don't. I will not do that, because that is illegal.
It's technically illegal. I think it's illegal to just view your deck if you don't even have a valid target.
Not wrong. To be fair, I thought I had a valid target. I just can't count.
Alright.
So that kind of puts a little hamper on what I wanted to do. It's a little annoying. I could do something here, but it's so BM, and I could get incredibly punished if I do.
Do you really think I have that?
I don't know what your trap cards are. They're kind of scaring me.
It's true. I might just have Mirror Force just to.
You could just randomly have a Mirror Force. I don't know. I'll play safe for now. I'll attack with True King.
Okay. All right, that's fine. I'll let that go through.
And I will try to attack with Fairy Tale.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, it goes through.
Look at those trap cards be. I'll just go main 2 and pass.
If only you knew. All right. Standby main. Well, I wish this card can't. There's a lot of time where I wish this card would have. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna activate Double Cyclone.
Double Cyclone. Hello, Duel Links. Okay.
I will go ahead and target. Well, I mean, it's not like I got any idea. I'm gonna target
For
my
the
set.
You do know my set codes for the record. The public
That
knowledge.
is true. I know, but I was gonna destroy. I will destroy this World Legacy Bestow, and I will attack. I will target your Performance Pal Extra Slinger and
Okay.
destroy it.
So he will go to extra deck.
I will then set another card and emit defeat because I do not have a monster.
Okay, so this was my BM play.
What was it gonna do?
So
What
let
was the plan
me
here?
add this back to my hand. Put it scales. And if I did it, I would have got punished for the record. So I was going to
That's right.
pen summon
Uh-huh.
my Speedoid back, and then the Magical Musketeer in my hand.
Oh.
And I was gonna link for 4.
Oh, you had a link 4? What was your link 4?
My link 4 was a Bololo Dragon.
Oh. Yeah, well, I mean, I had World Legacy Bestow.
So it was definitely, it's not the right choice, but it's the fun choice.
It is the fun choice.
So yeah, that's the first duel. So my sets, I also had I actually had a few banned cards. Not banned, but limited. I had a Digustral Emerald. I never went into it, but I had it.
I never had any banned or limited cards in my sets from the pulls I got. That is.
So I had this, and I also had a Ding. The Ding, I don't even know if I can actually summon this. I don't know if I have level 8s.
Well, my other cards that you saw, well, the other three remaining cards are just the 2 Valiant Shark Lancers, and then the last one was actually Marinta's Great Bubble Reef.
Ooh, yeah. My extra deck, there were just a lot of Link monsters that I couldn't really summon because I didn't really have Cybers.
Yeah.
Like I had like the 2 Metal Foes fusions, a Starving Venom I couldn't make, and a Super V card I couldn't make.
I didn't put much into the extra deck. It was mostly for Rainbow's effect. I felt like you probably would have put a bunch of random monsters in there for no reason other than.
I mean, that was.
To have an extra deck.
It's like half my extra deck. It's like, okay, these are cards I can use, like the XZs or like Clutch, and then the Bull, obviously. Excuse me.
The other card that was face down was Necroquip Prism. I would have loved to use this card, but it revolves around targeting a level 4 or lower monster in my hand as well.
Okay, I got yeah. My I had like a small Metalphos package in my deck, and then like a small Performer Pal engine, and like some Paleos that they never really came up, but like I figured may as well play them just because I had to like fill out this deck with anything I could, and I had like enough Paleos. So I'm like, okay, I can maybe just summon these, maybe go into Link.
My main strategy was obviously meant to be water, but I realized I did not have a ton of water monsters, so I had to fill this up. That's why I had Amazoness Trainee. That I had a good amount of warrior monsters. I made sure to pick warrior. Which is also why I got Stronghold Guardian as well.
Oh my god.
I never thought I would activate its effect at all. I actually got 2. I put 2 in the deck. So
apparently it was the right choice, though.
I did have a card in case I had to use both. I had Desperate Tag. If it's face up a tag position monster is destroyed, I take no battle damage, and then I special summon a warrior monster from my hand.
Interesting.
Let's see. I'll just go ahead and send more cards to the grave. More water monsters. I actually had this card, Cataclysmic Circumpolar. I can't read that last part, but I would love to have. It's a really great card.
Yeah, again, in this kind of format, that card's not bad at all.
I think the last key card I wish I used was Artifact.
Oh yeah,
Bahra. I had an artifact.
Oh wow, that is. I would not have expected artifacts.
It was the only artifact I pulled, and it's not the good ones, but I like its effect, so I thought it would have sufficed. All right, I'll let you.
So then I did actually have 2 Centerfox. I only pulled 2, so I was like, if I resolved the effect, it would be really funny, and like 2,000, like that's a decent body. And
I see.
I did also pull an MST.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did get an MST.
Oh, that's very funny. My only spell and trap card removal was double cyclone.
I actually had a decent. I had that, and I had I think two Opabanias. I want to say one or two. Not Opabanias. The
No,
Olinoids.
well, actually, I did have one other spell and trap card removal. It was I'll banish it real quick. It's magical hound.
That's a strange card. But
And a once per duel effect too. That's
even
luckily
stranger.
I know it's the only copy I had, so it's once per duel effect would not matter for me at all.
You get you have 3 tournament packs the next episode, which that's a little scary.
What I hope I get some good packs. I'm hoping for like OTS and Astral packs. I
Yeah.
hope it's not like the old tournament packs where I'll get vanilla monsters.
Yeah. The only again, like some of the old packs, like I think some of them have like Raigeki, Dark Hole, like the good
Yeah, they
deals.
do have the old packs, but they're all like
They're all
all
high
super
rarity,
and
yeah.
ultra rare.
Yeah.
There's-
So that'll be fun. That'll be interesting to see what you wind up opening that one. And that was episode 1, Wheel of Shield. Thank you all for watching. It was a lot of fun. I thought I had more to that.
It's okay. I barely have much to say either. I just like, yeah, thank you for watching. It was fun.
Yeah, and we'll see you in episode 2, where I will have a new card. GamerGuy will have a tournament pack he just opened, and we'll have 4 entirely new sets we're playing with. A new box, new decks. Remember, this is a weekly series, so every Tuesday you'll see us be dueling with new cards, new sets. This is season 1. We're going to reset every season, just so we don't just have a whole card of just staples we keep, because that's boring. So season 1 right now, record JEGPEG 1, GamerGuy 0. Will that change? Who knows? GamerGuy is 1 RPS though, which truly is the real duel.
That is the battle of the century. I've been waiting all day for that for the rock paper scissors.